performance rehearsal. And I want to remind you to be respectful, responsible, safe, and make good choices. So we want you to listen closely, enjoy, and just think, maybe I might want to play an instrument or do something like this in the future, okay? All right, we're going to start with the flag salute, like we talked about, and then we're going to sing 3 songs. Grand Old Flag, This Land Is Your Land, and God Bless America. Please stand, face the flag, right over here. Please stand, everyone. We get to do this as an entire school. How exciting. Put your right hand over your heart. We're going to quiet our bodies, quiet ourselves. There you go. Awesome. Facing the flag, right there. That big old thing right there. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You're a grand old flag, you're a high flag, and forever peace may reign. You're the land of love, the land I love, the home of the free and the brave. Every heart beats true under red, white, and blue, where there's never a ghost or crack. Should all acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on the grand old flag. Keep your eye on the grand old flag. Keep your eye on the grand old flag. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to New York Island, from the redwood forest to the ocean waters. This land was made for you and me. As I was walking down the little highway, I saw it coming down in the skyway. I saw below me that golden valley. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to New York Island, from the redwood forest to the ocean waters. This land was made for you and me. This land was made for you and me. God bless America, the land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies to the oceans, what would fall? God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home. Excellent singing. Yeah. Okay. You may be seated quietly, please. Okay, we are going to start with the beginning violins. Before I do, I want to thank you again for coming, and I do hope you all come this evening to open house and share with your family, your friends, your mom, your dad, your grandma, your grandpa, your cousins, all the work that you've done throughout the year. It's very important. It's very important to your teachers, okay? come this evening. Listen up. Listen up. Before I get started, we want to thank Mr. Tran for videotaping this. And this will be on YouTube for you to watch later. I want to thank my friend, a colleague, who's been a colleague for 30 years, Miss Maxim over here. She was a former music teacher, and really she's responsible for me getting into this whole thing. And it's a long story, but she's here supporting me, supporting you. She's helped with the violins, which we're going to get started with right now. By the way, excellent job on the singing with those patriotic songs. Great, great, great time coming together. Okay, we want to start beginning violins. Now, these violins have been together for only 2 months, and the violin is very, very, very picky. It's not a hard instrument to play, right? It's not hard, but it is picky and challenging, right, kids? And these kids communicated with me on Google Classroom, and they gave up their lunch recess twice a week, as I gave up mine, and then they were also in choir. So Wednesdays, they're in choir. So 3 times a week, they forfeited their recesses to be in choir and to do this. So let's talk about the violin. Okay, the violin is actually 2 instruments. First, it's your violin. They're gonna hold it up, right? You got the strings, and that's just hard, difficult, challenging enough. And then you have this thing called the bow, right? You got these 2, and you got to put it together and make it work. And it can't be scratchy like that. It's got to have a pleasant sound, right? So when we start the violin, the first thing we do is we put down the bow. We don't even use the bow. And we start in guitar position, because they got to get comfortable with it, because it's small, it's delicate, it's very different, right? So we start out by learning a little song called Open String March, like this, and play this over and over again for about 2 weeks. Ready? Go. So we play that for about 2 weeks, and then finally we put our fingers on, right? Like, this is Sorrells, really? What about getting it up here? Well, that takes about a month or so. First, you gotta get comfortable. Then after a couple weeks, we started putting our fingers on, and here's the whole journey, is learning a song called Hot Cross Buns. The whole journey from here up to putting up here and using the bow, we're gonna take you in about 5 minutes. Here we go, Hot Cross Buns. This is called pizzicato. Ready, go. Okay, so they got that down. Now it's time to put it on our shoulder. So here's what you have to do to put it on our shoulder. We put our feet together. We zip our feet, say zip. We step. Hold up our left hand. Put it under our violins. Pull it straight out to the side. Statue of Liberty. Flip it over and bring it in and pat on our shoulders. But now we're not using our thumb to play. Now we're using our pointer finger. And we park our thumb underneath the bout, and we're going to learn Hot Cross Buns this way. 1, 2, ready, go. So that's about a month worth of work, okay? Now we start using the bow. But then we put the violin down on the stage or in our cases, and we pick up the bow. Like, Mr. Sorrells, why can't you just start? No, it didn't work like that. You got to take it in little steps. So we start with the bow. We hold it in our left hand right in the center. We balance it. It's real light. It's not heavy. It's very light. So we don't want anybody holding it like a hammer, right? It's not a hammer, right? It's not a sword. It's got to be very light. It's got to be very delicate. And then we take our hand, we put it over the top. We take our tall man and our ring finger, put it over the top, the front. Then our pinky on top. And our thumb we wrap around. And then our first finger, we put it right, last thing on. And then we just start practicing what it would be like to play the bow. One of the things I have them do is to drop the bow down, and we just go up and down, like 10 minutes, getting that movement in. And then we put it over our shoulder, and we kind of imagine ourselves playing a violin. Up and down, all right? Then we do that for about 2 weeks. And finally, actually 2 weeks ago, we put it all together. So now we get our violins. We have our bows. We're ready position. Now we zip, step, left hand up, underneath the violins, straight out, to the side, Statue of Liberty, pull our violins, set our fingers for hot cross buns, the F sharp. Then we set our bows, and we'll play. 1, 2, ready, go. Then we hold, we go back to position. Now, we're going to perform it. I'm going to get out of the way. I'm going to get a keyboard, and we're going to do it as a performance piece. And they're going to do everything all at once, and I'm going to accompany them. So what I've shown you is from what took 2 months' time to get us to this place right here, which is